Yes, Sirski, you tuned into another edition of Infinite Vibes. I'm Moran, the man. I got my lovely, rich, bossed up co-host DJ B-Lex in the building as well.
Yes, we here, baby.
We are here,
yes,
man.
We got Atlanta in the building.
Hey, man. Yes. E Chapo is in this bitch, man.
Yes.
E Chapo is here. Now, we tried to get this interview last week, but she was out here getting a lot of money, handling business,
It
doing
slowed
her
up the
thing.
process, man.
We was dropping a video and a lot of stuff was going on. And more stuff is going on. So I'm just excited.
Okay. Positive.
Right.
Yeah, of course. I'm not dealing with that bad energy no more. That just
Focus.
yeah.
Yeah.
But fun, focus but fun. Because you got to enjoy it. That's the most important piece, enjoying the process.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay.
I saw you got some shit coming up. You got some shows coming up.
Yeah, I'm in Detroit this weekend. I don't know when it's gonna drop, but yeah, I'm in Detroit this weekend.
What you got coming up in the future? Or is that the one you just know about now?
I don't know. It's literally coming in. I got From the Block, so that's gonna be shot tomorrow. So that'll probably come out next week. I just did the Lyrical Lemonade. That was
hard.
That was dope.
Congratulations.
Right.
Thank you.
Good look.
Dirty
her
Girl.
smiling.
Off the, it is rewarding coming from a place of like, cause when I started doing music, like, it went all these rap niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit just is like, I'm just looking at everybody like, all right, like, this is like getting out of control. And when I started rapping, like, it wasn't no Cardi B and shit like that. So it was like, and I'm not selling my pussy. You know what I'm saying?
You really talking some real gangster shit.
That I'm really doing.
You living
so
it.
it was hard for people to even grasp the fact, like, oh, okay, she's really doing it. Okay, she's really, this is her bag. This isn't her boyfriend, or this ain't that. You know what I'm saying? So it took a little longer for everybody to realize it, but, actually being out here and people really seeing it, they like, oh, shit, it's real. Like, oh, shit. All right,
E
now,
Chapo is definitely next up
like
out
it.
the city
That
for
part.
sure.
I like it.
You know?
Because
Thank
you might tell a nigga, get on your knees. You ain't talking about you finna get on
Yeah.
Do you tell dudes to get on their knees, E Chapo?
Get on them knees.
I done told a nigga to do all types of shit.
I feel like she got that life from
I done took nigga. I can't even say too much.
Oh, yes, you can. Be yourself.
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you've done to a dude? Be yourself, queen.
Like sexually or like physically?
I mean, wherever you want to go.
I think like the biggest like thing that I've done to niggas is like take their guns
Wow.
while everybody's in the room.
Like, give me your shit.
No.
Oh.
You just owe me money. Like,
Oh.
and like I've been looking for you, but like as I got older, I started being violent and I just started being like Collateral. So I'll just be like, oh, I like that. I like that hat. Let me see the hat.
Damn.
Let me see the hat. Shit, it's my hat.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's your gun? Damn, that motherfucker hard. Let me see. Mine.
Damn. So what do they do? They just, okay, you can have it.
Oh, no. Some niggas then rolls up and I'm like, okay, look, so I'm 5'4" and you about 6 foot. How this gonna look? Now sit the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, look, this is yours. This is yours. Until you bring my money.
Exactly.
When you bring me my money, this is yours. But if you never bring me back my money, then this is mine.
That part.
Do you have anybody documenting you? Like, watching the Kanye shit, like, I don't know, I just feel like your life need to be
A
documented.
lot of my documentary, like, during that time got lost in sauce. But we're picking it up now. But, like, honestly, I think, man, it's a blessing. It's a curse and a blessing. I wish I had the footage, but I think, like, I'd probably be in prison or jail, like, if that footage was ever, because we were like, wow. Like, I was drinking, like, Parmesan. Like, that right there, it should already tell you, like,
Oh, them the young, yeah.
man,
yeah,
we was
Chapo.
wildin', man. We was wilding. Like, a rock star, fun. Like, that's why I even started, like, music. Like, it was just fun for me, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It still is fun. Like, I never do anything in my life that I feel like, damn, gotta wake up and do this. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of things. I don't just do music. So like, I like to wake up and be able to be whoever I want to be that day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And be thankful. You seem like you wake up, you pray.
Yeah.
Yeah, meditate.
That's been my biggest thing over the last like 2-3 years. I had like did some acid in Hawaii one time and I fucking died. And when I came back, I was like, oh shit, like I'm living different. Like I stopped.
What you mean you died? Like your heart stopped?
I don't know. I don't even know. I just like, so you know how like in movies where like people be running through like the fucking like pasture field and it's like all these flowers, like the death thing.
Like you see the light?
Yeah, type shit.
That's real?
But like I was in Hawaii when it happened to me. So like we're all like geeked up, like just like Hawaii, you know, like shrooms and shit. And I had gotten to the water, which people didn't explain to me. Like, you know, you're born in water. So I didn't know that, you know. So I mean, like I know that, but I didn't know not to do that. You know? So I get into the water and I'm in the water in the ocean and the water is like up to here and I'm like looking and I'm like, oh shit, we really just made of water. Then like the sun started hitting and I was like, am I dead? I know I just didn't drown because I could swim. But I couldn't hear nothing no more. And the sun was sitting and I could see people surfing the waves. And then I was just like, oh shit, money don't even matter. Like, because like I'm dead right now and I can't buy shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then once that happened to me, I was like, oh shit. So then when I came back, you know, I start focusing more on like my time and people who deserved it. And then that's when I started making more of, you know, the financial aspect of it. But like that was a big transformation in energy. And then praying.
Praying is big on infinite vibes.
Yeah, but it's like I've been reading a book called The Science of Getting Rich. And it touches bases on the science to getting rich is mind, body, and soul. And it's not necessarily like going to church or necessarily having a day or a time at night or whatever. It's being able to be grateful in the moment of the moment. And that's one of those things to recognize. Like, for instance, you're in the studio. Do you ever stop and be like, damn, thank you? You know what I'm saying? Like, while you're in that motion.
In that moment.
Yeah.
That's
like,
important.
And it's hard, you know, because you got to recognize it because sometimes you don't enjoy it and you start getting lost in your own sauce, you know what I'm saying? And then you'll look up and be like, damn, how did I get here? But it's because when you were, everybody pray when they down, but where them prayers don't come when they're up.
Yeah.
And I'm not necessarily saying a God or, you know what I'm saying, because I feel like, you know, the white man manipulated God in the Bible to what it is. But I necessarily, like, believe in a higher entity than ourselves.
100%.
So, like, going to church and stuff like that, I don't believe in it because I don't want to take offense to anybody. But that's just something I don't do because I feel like they're coursing you on how to love something that it's only between you and them. It's only between you and God. How you going to tell me?
Right.
How you gonna tell me I'm supposed to love this somebody like that? It's like a relationship. Like, how you gonna tell me how to love this nigga, I love this girl? Like, how you gonna tell me that? So it's something you gotta, you know what I'm saying, be within yourself. That's like when I start watching more interviews and stuff, and I start reading more, and then I start looking at these higher people in the industry, and they start talking like, I don't believe in God, and I don't believe. First, I used to be like, I don't mess with that, but then as I'm getting deeper into it, I'm like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not that, like, God is what the white man established in us. You know what I'm saying? Or the word, you know what I'm saying, that paint him white. He might have been black. He might have been Asian. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? It might not even have been a guy. It might have been a different entities, you know what I'm saying?
It might have been multiple. You never fucking know.
We don't know. You know, that story is always changed and it's corrupted and it's, you know,
power.
We were brought over into this, you know, civilization, United States, and, you know, we were only taught the language that the white man provided for us. Or, you know what I'm saying? We base our religion off of, you know what I'm saying, like what was taught to us instead of what, you know, we feel spiritually.
So believing what your move to believe versus like God said the names of the characters that they made up in the Bible said do this, do that. Remember when I'm just naming some shit because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even read the Bible fully, so I don't know. Like after in the Bible said such and such, he walked over water, and it was like relating to like faith, right? But it's like that may not be relatable. That's not relatable to me. Like faith to me is like when you go through some shit in the trenches and you motherfucking gotta overcome and you have to make it out of no way and you believe that you could do that. Yeah. Like you know what I'm saying? Your shit may be different, so it's just like I don't know.
I believe more in the morals,
principles, and morals.
Principles and the morals of it, and that once you go down to the principles and morals, then that just is energy.
That part. That part.
You know what I'm saying? And eliminating the ones.
So what are some of
you
your
don't even have to eliminate.
What are like some of your like you know like what's the word I'm looking for? Your catch-22s. Like you don't tolerate this. Like
just keeping it real. That's one of my biggest morals. When it's fucked up, keep it real. When it's great, keep it real. When you don't want to say it, keep it real. If you lost the money, keep it real. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't make the phone call, keep it real. Like that, keeping it real is just like the ultimate pure for me. Like it's like, dude, I can't make it. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I can't. You know, like, boom, you set up a session or something, and instead of a motherfucker just being like, damn, I fucked up, they just stop ignoring your calls. Like, that's one of the biggest, like, I read the book The Alchemist, and it just talks about, like just having responsibility and being able to be honest, you know what I'm saying, no matter what the circumstance might bring. You know, like, you don't know. Because once someone finds out the real truth, it's like that shit hurts more than the actual, like, you telling me the truth. Like, you could have just told me you fucked that bitch and we could have dealt with this situation. But now you didn't lie. Now I didn't find out that you fucked this bitch. Now you're a liar. And all of it together, and it's like, bruh, you could have just said that, we would have dealt with that. But now we got to deal with this. And then once we start dealing with this, it's like, and that, I'm not just saying like I'm talking about any relationship, business wise, it don't matter. It's like, bruh, if you fucked up, just say it. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody do it. Everybody fuck up. I fuck her up. Right. You know what I'm saying? But the point of just being like, damn, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's just like. That's a revolution and elevation of yourself, period, and having good intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like
that part.
And then
that bothers me. Like when somebody said, like for instance, we had a scenario where it's like, okay, you said you was gonna do something, and then when that time come, we don't put money into it. When that time come, I'm calling like, yo, what's up? Pull up, like, what's going on? You said you was gonna do this, and we already done put the money up front for it. No answer.
And that's what I'm saying, like, that's disrespectful.
Yeah, I took it that way. I took it as like, well, fuck you then.
You could have at least been like, I fucked up, man. How much was it, man? You know what I'm saying? Or can y'all reschedule that shit? I fucked up, you know? But that's just one of my biggest, like, chop. You know what I'm saying? Anybody around you that I'd be like, anybody around me that knows me be like, man, Chop just not going for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, anything else I could deal with. You know what I'm saying?
That
like,
part.
But once it comes down to just manning a woman up and just saying the shit that you don't want to say, you know, that's
some real shit.
That is real.
A lot of our listeners don't know. We know you be trapping and you rapping and all of that good stuff. But a lot of listeners don't know that you athlete.
Oh, yeah.
Prior to, like, all of that, you had a college
I went to
Did you have a college scholarship?
Yeah. I played in Smyrna. I'm from Smyrna.
That. Yeah.
I'm from Smyrna. I played at Campbell High School. Was whooping ass.
Okay.
APS, I don't give a damn.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready talking that shit, standing all in my motherfucking city, like shooting all that video and shit, man.
She was all in Cobb.
All in Cobb, talking that shit. Take your ass on, like man. I ain't worried about that. I'm not even worried about that.
Right.
That shit.
A lot of people had a question like, why you talking about Atlanta but shooting in Cobb? Because the Braves not in Atlanta no more.
Yeah, take your ass on. And then, you know what I'm saying? I was watching her shit for months, and she just been reaching. She just been reaching. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know her like that. So I to me, like, I'm grown. So for me to like beef with someone who's reaching, like when a motherfucker get to reaching, they just running out of ammo to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she trying to compete and not create. And that's another thing that I've been, you know, harping on the last, you know, year of my life is like, stop trying to compete and create. Like, why are you trying to compete against people that are in the city that are having some type of respect for you? You know what I'm saying? That just making me look at you like, now what I come back with a this? Like, you on TV shows and shit. Like, they probably got you scripted. But I do respect her as an artist. She's very dope. She's very lyrical. I have to respect her on that, you know, aspect of it. But as far as like entertainment, I don't think she could touch me when it comes to entertainment. I don't think that she can touch me when it comes to a show.
Man, your performance is crazy.
Yeah, I don't think she could touch me when it comes to there. So it's different, but it's different aspects of the rap game. It's not just one. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, you got people out here that's, you know, at the top of the rap game that can't rap. Their charisma, they're a brand. You know what I'm saying? And you got, you know, we're in Atlanta. You see people that can spit bars all day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's just one piece of it, you know? So,
this is your real life. I know a lot of people that do entertainment, they have a character, they have like a persona, like it's like a persona, like they gotta put on. But once you get out of there, it's like, no, people only know you for that. So once you try to get out of that, it causes a lot of trouble because you putting on like, I'm about this life, I'm doing blah, 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 but you're really not about this life.
Yeah.
So it's just like, it's two different things and it come back on you because whatever you speak, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. And I preach to a lot of my young niggas out there, like, you know, street nigga can't be a rapper and rapper can't be a street nigga. So, and, you know, you do both, you'll just see it all ending, like the 6ix9ines and the, you know what I'm saying, the NBA young boys and the, like, yeah, it's cool for the moment, but them folks coming for you. They is, you know? And that's why I try to just be, you know, everybody knows what I do, but I just try to keep it really clean, you know, and just brand myself in the cleanest way possible that I can. You know, just to tap into different industries. And like I said, I'm an entertainer, so when it comes to that, like, I'm looking more to branch out as my career starts going on. Maybe acting, like just all types of like little things. Right. You know, people think I'm mean and shit, but like then when you get to know me, you be like, man, she ain't even. She really funny. Yeah, like I don't know why everybody. I think everybody thinks I'm mean because when I walk into a place, like 80% of the time. 90% of the time when I'm walking into some place, it's like I came to collect something or someone owes me something in there. So like my facial expression is like, don't fuck with me, but it's not because I'm like, don't fuck with me.
It's not personal.
No, it's like I came in here to do something, like, you know, and I think that's another thing that like I'm starting to that's starting to allow my music to expand is just showing more of my personality because people just think I'm this like trap hardcore gangster, and I'm like, nah, like I'm a hustler. Like I'm not a gangster by far, but like if you want to up it, let's go. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. I'm about that paper, and you know that's what I love.
I feel like that's what got her. Like what got you signed is the fact that people can see that you got versatility. Like you are signed to like one of the biggest names, Dallas Austin.
I got a couple single deals with him.
Okay. Roddy Records.
Yeah. My manager Jay Wise hooked me up with him.
Shout out to your manager.
Billions. Shout out Billions. Playlist Party. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of hard. with my style of music is just starting to resonate. Is you're starting to see more girls that ain't just necessarily talking about, sexual things. And Collateral kind of opened that up for us, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she's kind of sliding back over to I know at some point you got to give them sexy, but she opened up the lane for just real, real, you know what I'm saying? And not depending women. And that's where...
Not popping pussy 24/7.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still with your nigga. I'm still with my nigga, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
like,
with you.
That's
like,
funny.
that's like...
So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I always see you with money, but, I mean this with respect. You my dog. I'm just trying to work and get this paper with you. But clearly people shoot their shot. Clearly
the
you're
DMs looking crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, E Chapo's not ugly. She's not ugly.
Well, I hang with a lot of guys, so like my guy tries come from like my DMs, or they come from when I gotta go pee. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I'm in the bathroom, nigga. Like, which one? I'm like, man, all of them, nigga. They don't talk to me. And then the girls, they're just wild.
Oh, they loving you.
They don't give a damn who's standing there. Jesus can be standing there, hey, taking it off. I'm like, oh, what's going on?
That's going crazy.
Huh?
You into that? I mean, we here.
I love who loves
You
me.
love them both.
There we go.
Hey, we love them all.
I love who loves me.
Okay, it's cool.
So you don't have no gender, like, when it comes to that. It's just like whoever loves you.
I'm a vibe. If you're a vibe, I'm a vibe.
That's what's up.
Dope. Well, we actually had the privilege of getting to work with you in the studio, which is, definitely something that we definitely cherish.
Yes,
it was
we
on
do.
time. You take your craft serious. So, for the people who weren't able to experience that with us, take us through that journey. What is a E Chapo session like?
Fun. I mean, it's a vibe. I just live off vibes. I don't want to look at it as work. I've never worked a job, though I have different professions. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Y'all was there.
Yeah.
How I'm supposed to tell y'all about me and you was looking at me?
The essentials, she got to have her weed.
Got to.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't even... See, the crazy thing about it is I don't even smoke weed that much.
For real? I can believe it.
Well, that you had
I
was very
don't.
loud.
I can believe
it was
that.
very loud. It punched me in my face.
I don't even smoke weed that much. I don't like smelling like that. I don't like looking like that. Weed makes me awkward. Especially like if I was supposed to know you and then I just like was fucked up more than, I'm supposed to know you, but I'm sorry. And that makes me more awkward when I be smoking. I'm like, shit. But
You're positive.
yeah,
Like, she positive.
I smoke in a social.
Yeah.
In a social
like,
setting.
I was going to hit it with you. Like, don't be. I was going to hit it. I was with it.
I smoke in a social settings, in the club or, but I'm not that like wake up like ding dong, like no,
Like, wake
I
and
gotta
bake
eat.
every day,
Like
yeah.
no, that's some J shit. I'm not doing it. No disrespect to my clients.
I love how open you were. Like, in the studio, like, how open you were to just, like, collaborating.
Oh yeah,
Because collaboration is key in music.
yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And you never know, what you're gonna get. I'm still working on always developing my sound. I'm shooting for Billboard. I don't necessarily know what sound is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? It might be trap. It might be drill. It might be singing. It might be sex. It might be I don't know. So right now I'm open to just creativity in general, and for that's how you grow as an artist, just seeing different creativity and hearing different people and being able to learn and not just be like, no, it's this. So like when I'm in the studio a lot, I just like to have a lot of inputs because, I mean, to be honest, like I got friends at the top of the game. And when I go to their studio session, like I don't care what these folk talking about. It's not them. You know what I'm saying? You can't be them. You can't be a one-person band on that top 100 board.
You can't.
You can't.
It's impossible.
It's impossible. Like, so many people have to have an input, from the engineer to the who's mixing and mastering to who's writing them bars, you know what I'm saying? So everybody can kick it, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't got help. Man, look, I'm open for anything that, you know what I'm saying, will resonate and make me better as an artist, a person. And I also like am very big on like E Chapo to me means like feeding the community and feeding the people around me and allowing everybody to enjoy the fruits, you know, because just having money yourself, you know what I'm saying, or just having, you know, the glory by yourself, like that's not fun.
Right.
That's not fun. It's like
you have nobody to share it with.
Man, you gotta go to the club. I gotta pay for all my homeboy. Like, man, look, man, y'all not in the studio with me. You're not getting this money for me. I'm not doing it with you. Like, if we're gonna all work just as equally as hard, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give you a shot at your position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm never gonna turn down anybody who's willing to work. You know, because, you know, I feel like earlier in my career, I had a younger me. I had a very, like, hard time, especially playing basketball. Like, I was always just, like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to force people and trying to change people and trying to make people work as hard as me. And I had to learn that, like, everyone's not built like that.
Right.
You know? And so I just give people the opportunity, and I don't cut anybody off. They just
can't work with you.
Nah, they just can't hang on to the boat. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got one hand on the boat's driving. It's full speedboat going. And if you just can't hold on, if you fly off that boat, the boat still gonna be going. I mean, I still love you.
Right.
Throw a lifesaver back, but shit.
That's some real shit.
Very real. Well, E Chapo, we appreciate you pulling up.
Yeah.
You know,
Thank you for having me.
we rock with you.
We vibing
You a
out.
vibe.
Yeah, you a vibe for sure. You a vibe. It's a pleasure to, you know, be able to build with you. You definitely next up out the city for sure.
Thank you. It's a pleasure being with you guys, and I'm ready to get back in the studio.
Yeah, we finna get back in the studio.
I really want to work on that. That scene.
Hey, don't ruin it, Jay. Don't ruin it.
Yeah.
Dang,
We can't say too much.
Don't say too much.
Yeah, but I had I think, you know, I think that's a song that needs a, you know, a couple days of just like just a lot of people got to touch that, and just I think that's gonna be like my next poppy, like that popular demand.
What you doing this week? What you doing?
Right. I'm here. I get back in town on Monday, so from Detroit. So we'll be
Okay.
We'll set it
Yeah,
up.
we can do it.
We all set up, but I think that track is gonna be very hot. I think it's gonna be different for me, different for E Chapo. You know, working with you guys is awesome. I like your vibes, and I get to work with females. I always love working with females. But yeah, I'm really blessed, and thank you guys for having me here.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But before you leave, it's tradition on Infinite Vibes. We always want our guests to just leave positive words of affirmation. So what are some more advice that E Chapo could give to anybody on their way?
This just a simple, very simple. Just create and don't compete. You know what I'm saying? And once you know, start finding yourself creating more, the competition becomes obsolete, and you'll see yourself continue to grow, and you won't, you know, you'll focus more on yourself instead of looking left and right. You'll continue to go forward. You know what I'm saying? So just make sure, you know, always be original, always be real, take care of the people around you, appreciate the people that are around you, and that's it.
Wise words.
Please give our listeners your social media, let everybody know how they can get in contact with you, and introduce this new record you just dropped.
All right, so y'all already know what's going on. This your girl E Chapo, aka the Bag Lady. We just dropped that What You Need, because you already know I got anything you need. You know what I'm saying? You need house, water, fish, socks. Get it from me. Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's great being here with Infinite Vibes. This was a vibe. I thank you for having me out here today. Love y'all, and I'm gonna see y'all next week.
Hey, we love you too. Gang.
Next week, studio session next week. But in the meantime, E Chapo's up right now. What you need? Let's get it.
Gang. Oh yeah.